Hey guys, Hoji here, and I've just wanted to share with you a nice little game of Kill Confirm which I got. This was actually pretty early on in Modern Warfare 3. As you can see, I haven't even prestiged yet, but I was going through some of my older files and stumbled across this little gem of a game, and yeah, I just wanted to share it with you guys and also try my hand at a bit of post-commentary. This is actually my first time I've tried to record a post-commentary, so congratulations if you're watching this. You're currently bearing witness to history. What will go down is most likely my most horrible post-commentary ever. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to talk to you guys about this setup that I'm using. As I said, this was pretty early on, but as I've continued to play this game, this setup's quickly turned into one of my favourite setups and definitely my go-to setup if I want to do well. As you can see there, I'm running sleight of hand, assassin, and steady aim. Sometimes, depending on the map or the type of gun I'm using, I might change that third perk out for something like dead silence or sit rep. But yeah, the first two perks are kind of given. I love sleight of hand. Sleight of Hand Pro is also really useful. For those of you who don't know, Sleight of Hand Pro actually gives you a fast weapon switch. So yeah, with Sleight of Hand Pro you get the fast reloads and the fast weapon switch, which is good if you get run into multiple opponents and you run out of ammo in your primary. You can always make that quick switch to your secondary. The gun I'm running here is the AK-47 with the red dot sight. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the AK-47. It unlocks pretty late, so I haven't really had much game time with it. But yeah, from the times I've played with it, it feels like there's a lot of recoil, and yeah, it feels like you definitely need an iron sight. Just because, you definitely need a red dot sight. Just because the iron sight's a little bit, it kind of blocks your vision a little bit, and especially with the recoil, it's hard to stay on target sometimes. But yeah, generally a lot of the most of the assault rifles in this game are pretty good, and yeah, I've been having pretty decent success with a lot of the assault rifles. But yeah, just wanted to talk to you quickly about my choice of assassin. Now, I know most of you are probably thinking it's a little bit cheap or disapproving of me using assassin. Considering it's pretty much the equivalent of Ghost, and I was very much against using Ghost in Black Ops, but I guess you can't really compare this to Black Ops just because with the support strike package and the fact that it doesn't reset after you die, there's lots and there's always lots of UAVs, counter UAVs, and advanced UAVs in the air, and yeah, the style of play that I try to aim for is I'm always trying to rush up into people's spawns or like to flank the opponent, and yeah, the last thing I want is to show up on the UAV or advanced UAV. So yeah, running assassin really helps with that. I know sometimes I might bitch at people running assassin against me, but yeah, really, I shouldn't. Most of the time, when you guys hear me say that, I'm more getting upset at myself rather than that guy or the guy using. Actually, watch this. Here we go. Quad.
Oh, quad.
But yeah, I'm more upset with myself just because if I die to someone using assassin, it's usually because I'm paying too much attention to my minimap, and yeah, I think I might have mentioned this in an earlier commentary, but the minimap and the UAV should just be used as a guide, and like if you spend most of your time running around staring up at that minimap, you're really playing it wrong. You should be really focusing on what's in front of you and like focusing what's on your screen, and yeah, that minimap and the UAV should just be used as a guide to try to get an idea of where the enemy's coming from and where the enemy's spawning. But yeah, like I said, if you're running around just eyes on that mini-map in the top left-hand corner.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
It's probably doing something wrong and you probably deserve to die.
Yeah, keep spawning.
Of course, unless of course that person's sitting in the corner hiding in a bush, being a little ghost camper.
Yeah, they are.
Then I'll approve of the rage. But yeah, so that's kind of why I'm running assassin. I just want to stay off the map, and Of all the second tier perks, there's not really one that that really is worth using, apart from maybe hardline. And when I'm playing domination, I'll most of the time I'll start the game off with hardline, just because when you jump on that first domination flag, you get a point straight away. And then when I'm running this setup, Predator, Attack Chopper, and usually I run Pavlo. I'm running AC 130 here, but I've found the Pavlo is a lot more, gets me a lot more kills, and it lets me stay in the action because I don't have to sit and control the AC 130. But yeah, with hardline on, after capping that first domination point, you get 1 point. You run towards B, cap B as well, you got 2 points, and then you only need 2 more points and you get your Predator, and then your Predator usually get you 1 or 2 kills, and that'll get your Attack Chopper, and then just stroll around, let your Attack Chopper do work, just like that, and then before you know it, you get your AC 130. So yeah, this assault package setup that I've got, it's definitely the most consistent that I've found. In most games I can get my AC 130 without too much trouble. Some of the other kind of point streaks are pretty fun to use. I've been running around with the attack drone, and yeah, that's pretty fun. The Reaper's pretty fun to use as well. Finally figured out how to use that. But yeah, I found this setup's been the most consistent for me, and yeah, if I want to do well, I'll run this setup, run this kill streak, and yeah, if you guys take anything away from this commentary apart from my ramblings, it's definitely give this point streak setup a try, and maybe even this perk setup. Found it to be really good. Oh, and another thing I just want to mention, proficiency wise, you definitely want to use focus, especially for the assault rifles. And yeah, the game's just about to come to an end, but yeah, I found the focus proficiency to be the best, just so you can stay on target, because the view kicks are ridiculous in this. And yeah, that brings the game to an end. Nice little game there, 46-4. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this post commentary. Yeah, let me know what you think if you enjoyed these post commentaries. I think it's pretty good. It lets me get my points across, and I don't have to feel too rushed or too stressed trying to play and talk at the same time. But yeah, as I said, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching, and see you around. Bye.
Alright, that's a good game to end on. Alright guys.